Hey everybody, welcome to Character Modeling. Welcome to Character Modeling, the end of week 4, that's correct. Second announcement, figured we'd continue on what we're talking about and really add a little bit more because we're just finishing the character head and really starting the character body, so there's a lot that goes into it. So let's get started and let's talk about what we can add a little bit more that we haven't talked about, which we talked about eyes on Monday, but let's talk about ears a little bit more and how ears have layers as well. Again, more layers, because eyes have layers, ears have layers. They all have layers in a way. Now, ears are really interesting because the basic shapes that we see are really the helix and the lobe, which is on the outside of the ear and takes up the whole shape. But there's a lot of different inner areas that go into the ear, like the scapula, the antihelix, the fossa, the contia, and the tragus, and also the actual auditory canal as well. They add a little bit more to the inner areas of how ears should be built. Now, when you're building a model of an ear, I always like to separate it, create a shape, and then attach and sew it on based upon the vectors and using merges with that, vertex merges and how those goes work with everything and how everything works with a lot of stuff. I think this is better to do it with really thin rectangles and building it out that way. That way you can create each one separately from the head and really position them properly. You also can sew them on after. Another version, which ears are really considered, which is a fingerprint, where every ear is different in some way. From a 3D perspective, you can make ears like a character's personality. You can make them more angular, rounded. It just depended on what type of feature you're trying to use overall. But I figured these would be good tips to really go into ears. Now, do keep in mind you have your discussion due tonight, tomorrow, and your reply post, and then you also have 2 assignments. Keep in mind you have 2. You're finishing the character bus, which is a lot of points on your check-in. So this is 100 compared to 20. So make sure you finish everything. I've graded all your assignments, so you should have every feedback there. And then secondly, you also have your beginning of your character body, which is 20 points. So it's just round 1 of your character body. We still have 2 more weeks. That's going to go all the way to week 6. Other than that, that's all I got. So be safe, have fun, enjoy. Have a great week. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. But other than that, be safe, take it easy, and have a great weekend. See everybody for Monday. Bye-bye.